Good evening and welcome to Focus 15. When it comes to certain economic measurements, Northeast Indiana is losing out to other communities, and that's why we're hosting this special edition of Focus 15, Playing from Behind. Local leaders say we have to stop and reverse the decline. Otherwise, we'll start to see the strengths we do have deteriorate, and we'll never know just how vibrant a place Northeast Indiana could have been. Reversing the trend involves answering a lot of tough questions, and in just a few minutes, we'll kick those around here in the studio by talking to local experts in business and strategic planning. But we start with a look at how Northeast Indiana as a region is trying to become a global player. Northeast Indiana has a lot to be proud of. It has the reputation of being an area where people work hard, a good, affordable place to raise a family. But for all its community spirit and rich manufacturing history, economic decline's been creeping in over the past decade and a half. The Fort Wayne metro area has had a consistently higher unemployment rate than the country or the state. Even more alarming to local leaders was when they learned our area's average yearly wage. Workers here don't even make 80% of what employees across the country do.
And I think it created in us a sense of urgency to say, we've got to stop it. We've got to not only stop it, but we've got to get that curve going the other way.
That's why, in 2006, local people from the public and private sectors joined together to form the Northeast Indiana Regional Partnership. Funded by a combination of government, foundations, and the private sector, it's the first group devoted specifically to marketing Northeast Indiana's 10 counties as a region.
We build relationships with either companies or consultants who are making decisions about where to locate new firms, either to expand a business and relocate it, or to pick up a company and completely relocate it.
The partnership does that by going around the country to meet with companies likely to grow in Northeast Indiana's core target industries, businesses like aerospace and defense. Once it makes a promising contact, the partnership helps that company connect with the lead economic development agencies in individual counties.
If they'll think about being in the Midwest, then we make a business case to them about why not Northeast Indiana. And then we start selling, and we always lead with our ability to do the work.
And after spending millions of dollars over the years, 20% coming from local government, the partnership's work is just starting to bear fruit. Last year, 2 of the 17 leads it tracked down ended up locating in Northeast Indiana. One of those successes, Iatron Industries, a high-tech player in the orthopedics business that's constructing a facility now that'll end up bringing 50 jobs to Whitley County. But only after 4 counties combined their bonding capacity to win the project. Partnership President John Sampson says such collaborative efforts must become the norm in our region, otherwise we risk being left behind.
While we're sitting here talking, there's communities today in this country and in the world that are competing to take our jobs away because we're asleep at the switch.
The past decade or so, the director of IPFW's Community Research Institute estimates that we as a region have been spending $3 to $6 million a year on economic attraction and expansion. That's a combo of private, public, and foundation money. To see the results we want, he says we'll probably have to up that. However, there is already some reason for encouragement. For the first time in 3 years, the Community Research Institute's numbers showed a net gain in Northeast Indiana jobs in 2010. The 10 counties gained about 3,000 more jobs than they lost, meaning the wheels of recovery may already be in motion. Still ahead here on Focus 15, what single change could do the most in the near future to turn around Northeast Indiana's economy? We will delve into that in just a moment.